Got the CFS upgrade kit. So I thought I would go over it with you guys. I installed it today, and I just wanted to show you guys kind of a little bit of the process. I'm not going to get too detailed into it, but I wanted to show you guys, just kind of how it went. I put it on my K1 Max here in the studio, and honestly, it took me less than an hour to do. So it was very straightforward, very simple. I can see how it could get a little bit complicated for some. So if you're, a new user, I can see how it might get a little sketchy at times. Because for me, it did when it came to the firmware, and I'll explain that to you here in a little bit. What's up, Nuggy? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Where you been? We got the CFS upgrade kit. I don't know if you have a K1 or whatever, but yeah, that thing's awesome. And also, we've got some goodies from the event that we went to. We got some Sunlu filaments, and then we've got some nanopolymer. I don't know if you've heard of this, but this stuff is sick. It's sick, bro. If you're not using this, then you should be, because it is absolutely sick. This is really, really good bed adhesion stuff right here. And you basically put a few drops on the plate. You take the brush, you spread it on, and then in like 10 seconds it disappears and you can't even see it. So and then it all your prints stick like crazy with this stuff right here. So if you're having problems with like bed adhesion, stuff like that, this is it. Now let me tell you something. I never bought it because it was expensive, right? I've got the big bottle right here. Look. So I've got the big bottle right here. This is like a $40 or $50 bottle, right? But this thing will last forever. Now this smaller bottle, I think it's like 25 or something like that. Again, it will last forever. Are you able to win this? No, you can't win this, but I've got these samples. So let me tell you how long this stuff lasts, right? So I interviewed one of the co-founders of Vision Miner, right? And Vision Miner is who puts this out, right? At the event, I interviewed him, and he said, hey, when we first designed this product, they had a scientist design it. They figured out it works perfect. It has super adhesion, but it also has really good let go properties as well. So not only does it hold, it lets go. So he said when they designed it, it's a cool story. So they designed it, and they were giving out these little bottle samples, right? And he said, man, I had guys coming up to me like 2 years later telling me like, hey man, I still got that sample you gave me like 2 years ago. And so they had to revise their sample size, because a little bit goes a long way, and that little bottle was lasting people like 2 years. So yeah, you can coat your bed like these samples right here. You can coat your bed and you're good for months and months. And it's just going to keep working. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's crazy. I'll show you one of the beds that I coated right here. Let's see. So I've got some beds right here that I coated. I went and coated all of my beds pretty much. Now the only one that you can tell that's coated is this is the smooth one. So you see this one, you could tell it's coated, right? And that's only because it's smooth. Now I'm going to show you another one, and I don't think you'll be able to tell on that one. Where is it? What did I do with it? Okay, that's not there. Let me grab it. It's right over here. But yeah, we got some giveaway stuff. I got some filament here. I got some free samples, and then I'm going to show you guys this the CFS. So yeah, let me grab this real quick. I really want to show you guys this so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you see this one right here? This one's coated right here. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right here on the edge, I didn't go all the way to the edge. And yeah, so this one's coated. And you can touch it. Everything's good. I mean, it doesn't make your bed look like shit, except unless you have a smooth one like that, then it kind of does look bad. But on a textured plate, man, it looks beautiful. And your stuff will stick like crazy. So yeah. All right. I haven't forgot about the double giveaway. So I know I said I was going to announce the double giveaway at Rapid TCT, but things got crazy, guys. So forgive me. For one, internet at the hotel, Wi-Fi sucked. I could not create the giveaway. I tried to do it on the plane on the way to the hotel, and Wi-Fi on Southwest Airlines was basically down. I paid for it twice, and I never got internet. I still need to call them and get my money back. And then hotel internet was so bad you couldn't even use it. So yeah, I just couldn't do it. So this week I will be announcing the double giveaway, and in that double giveaway is going to be the polyphemus dryer, the dry ease or whatever, ease dry dryer. So it's going to be 2 dryers. It's going to be oh, Tulsa Skin, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Uh there's going to be some filament going on with that giveaway. One of these. So I've got one of these. Whenever I interviewed the co-founder of Vision Miner, he gave me 2. I opened this one to use, and then I'll give this one away probably. And then I've got some really cool filament. So whenever I was at Rapid TCT, there's a company called Isonmate. And Isonmate, actually, what I found out was Isonmate actually makes all of Creality's carbon fiber filament and some of their other filaments, right? But they specialize in carbon fiber and really cool colors. So this right here, I got from them at the event. They sent it back home with me. They wanted me to try it, and it's carbon fiber. Yeah, yeah, they got color carbon fiber, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And they've got like yellow, blue, green, maroon. This is called red, but it looks maroon. Obviously, because carbon fiber is black, you put black with red, and I think you get maroon, I guess. But yeah, um, also, they're really known for their tricolors. Their tricolor filaments are sick. So let me show you this print that I did. So this print right here, if you look at it, it looks blue or teal or green or whatever, right? But as you twist it, now on this side, you're going to get that orange effect, and you kind of get that chameleon look. Look at that. And that filament is like, and they do a lot of matte filaments, and I love that because matte filaments always come out so good compared to a gloss or a sheen filament. You ever drop through and take a piping hot deuce in the backyard? No, not in the backyard. My dogs do all the time though. But yeah, guys. So I installed the CFS kit today, right here on the K1 Max. Right here, I've got the CFS hooked up to it, and this is my first color print on the K1 Max and the little purge tower. And so yeah, and this is that tricolor filament at the bottom. I did that, and then that's a gray color. I hit the tricolor again, and then I hit yellow at the top. I just randomly selected stuff. There was no rhyme or reason of what I did, but yeah. But the install was, it was pretty straightforward. So if you get the CFS upgrade kit, whenever they start shipping them out, I think they're going to start shipping these out in like the next 2 weeks, I believe. When you get your kit, it's going to have a ton of stuff in there, right? But everything is labeled. So, and everything has like part numbers and stuff, because you're going to get some stuff like this, right? And mine, let me tell you right now, if you're ordering the kit, I'm going to save you some hassle, right? So right here, you're going to get one of these. Now, the big one, if you have a K1 Max, the big one is yours. And they'll tell you this is part number B. If you have K1 Max, use part B, right? Well, I don't have this installed because it rubs the back of the build plate. And so when I installed the CFS upgrade kit, all this does is kind of guide the poop waste, the color waste. All this does is guide that and basically have it drop down. But honestly, I took this out and it all drops down anyways. So it's not a big deal. I'll probably heat this up with like a heat gun later on and kind of bend it a little bit so it doesn't rub the back of the build plate. You're also going to have some extra parts. Don't worry. Yeah, it is what it is. They put extra parts in there for other machines. And if you have extra parts, just chunk them, do whatever you're going to do. Now, one thing that does not come with the CFS is a buffer, right? So you should already have one if you have a CFS, right? So if you got a CFS from, you know, secondhand or whatever, and you don't have a buffer, you need to get one. So yeah, it's not going to come with one. Another thing you need to be aware of, you're going to have to update your firmware, right? So when I tried to update my firmware, it just would not automatically update. They're going to send you a USB stick, and you're supposed to be able to just plug that in and it automatically update your firmware for you. Now mine didn't do that, and there's a really simple workaround. Little Niggy said hi, what's up, what's up? Oh, Fusing Fabricators, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Interesting interview you had with Bambu. Yeah, it was definitely interesting. We can talk about that in a minute. Definitely some interesting comments over there too, right? But yeah, so if you get the CFS upgrade kit and there's going to be a USB stick in there and your firmware does not automatically update, you simply need to take the USB stick, plug it into your computer, and there's going to be, the firmware is going to be on there somewhere. Grab that, copy it, and paste it over into, you know, another SD card or thumb drive that you have. Just get it off of the Creality thumb drive, put it in another one, and plug it in, and it'll work right away. So that's the workaround if you plug in the USB drive and it doesn't automatically update your firmware. Now, if you're rooted like I was, you need to reset your machine. So you also need to go in there and save all your printer configurations and all that stuff, because when you reset, you're going to lose all that stuff. And then unless you don't mind going back in there and putting it all back in, I didn't have a ton of stuff really. But I still saved mine. But yeah. Anything else on the CFS that I can think of that was a pain in the ass to install? I think that's it. It was really just the firmware and that one plastic piece, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys have seen the Bambu video, what you guys think about that? I had a lot of people in the comments telling me that the video was clickbait and I lied to the guy and all this stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I went over there to talk to the guy, right? And talk to the guy about the H2D. I'm at a 3D printer event and I'm there to interview people and talk about new machines, right? And that's exactly what we were doing. And when he brought up software, I came back with a follow-up question. I already told myself if software comes up, I'm asking the question, right? And why wouldn't I? You know? And so it needed to be asked, and it's such a like who knows question, right? There's so many answers to it out there, then why not hear it from them, right? So I thought it was a great opportunity to ask the question. And he answered it perfectly, really. I mean, he did a great job. That guy did. And yeah, I thought he did good. And the conversation was really over at that point. Yeah, I watched that interview with CNC Kitchen. I'm pretty sure that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, that was a pretty good interview. But yeah, the conversation between me and that guy, it was over at that point. And I said, hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for answering questions. And I was kind of wrapping up, if you could tell. And then he just started talking about the dev and the LAN mode, right? Well, then that's when I came with follow-up question, right? Well, I don't feel like I baited the guy whatsoever. I mean, there's nothing to bait, you know? I mean, it's public knowledge, it's software. It's not like we're talking about CIA secrets or anything. It's a 3D printing company. So how can I bait him into anything? There should be nothing to bait unless you're hiding something. You know what I mean? So honestly, I didn't have a problem with anything other than basically the way that the guy came over there and the way he shut us down and how rude he was. And to me, that was just uncalled for. You know, if you don't, cool, you don't want that guy talking about a certain thing or whatever it is, then pull that guy to the side and do it professionally and interrupt us professionally. Say, hey, excuse me, real quick. I need to talk to him. You know, not butt in and, hey, what are y'all talking about? You know, it was like, it was just, I didn't like that. And that's why a lot of people gave me flack in the comments for not following up and going and talking to the guy they directed me to. But at that point, I mean, you already treated me like shit. I mean, at that point, I don't want to promote your products. I'm not going to keep talking about your H2D or whatever. I went on to the next booth and I'm not talking to you. I don't have nothing to say to you now. You know, I was actually considering buying the H2D and I wanted to hear a little more about it. And, you know, especially the laser part. And that's why you see we talked a lot about the laser. I had questions about that, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. And people will be, you know, negative and that's fine. But for those of you who frequent my channel, you guys know I'm not that type of person. And, you know, I'm just trying to provide information and that's it. And do some giveaways. So for those of you, let's see, we're gonna do a filament giveaway right now. So we don't have a lot of people in here, and that's probably a good thing for you guys. I did like a 15-minute warning on the live, so I have to stop doing that. I need to start doing like 1 hour warnings on the live, basically, because it doesn't give anybody a chance. So yeah, I figure we were probably just so Sunlu gave me some of these right here. And I can give these away in the chat here in just a second. Y'all can just throw numbers up and whoever gets closest can pull it. Real simple. But yeah. And then also I'll send you out I'll send you guys out some of these right here, the samples. And these things are awesome, guys. So yeah. Any questions about the CFS, guys? Anybody in here actually getting the CFS when it drops? I'm curious to see who all's getting this thing. I wonder why they put the little hand. Oh, okay, I see. I wonder why it does that. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's see. Hey, Tulsa, are you still in here? If you're in here, you guys do me a favor. Go hit the like button real quick. Oh, I don't have a crowd yet. Okay. All right, Tulsa. Hey, if you haven't hit the like, y'all go hit the like button for me real quick. I mean, there's only a few people in here. If we could get those numbers up there at the top right here to get a little bit closer. And then we'll do okay, thank you. I'm not sure who else, if you're in here and you're going to participate in the giveaway, I need you to drop a comment in the chat right now. And Tulsa, you might have it easy. It might be the Bambu guys lurking in the background and they're not going to say anything. So all right, so far all we have is Tulsa that's speaking up. Let me give you guys a few more seconds before we start the giveaway. What should I do, Tulsa? Should we go or what? Let's go. Giveaway. All right. All right, cool. I don't know where everybody's at. They're not saying nothing. So check this out, Tulsa. You win. You win. You're the only one in here. I'm not going to sit here and play a game. There's like several people in here, but nobody spoke up. So you win. There's no point in drawing numbers if nobody spoke up. So check it out. I'm going to send you out one of these boxes of filament, and I'm gonna send you out a couple of these, 2 or 3 of these samples, and there you go. That was simple. There we go. There we go. But yeah, this is just a short live tonight. So 3D and T, I just got here. What I missed? Oh man, dude, I was sitting here and we were talking about the. I installed the CFS upgrade on the K1 Max, and I was showing off the first print, and then doing some giveaway, filament giveaway, and then when I was at Rapid TCT, I met with Vision Miners, the co-founder of Vision Miner, and he gave us a bunch of the nanopolymer stuff, and so yeah. But yeah, you came in right at the end, 3D and T, right at the end, man. It was just a quick live. I gave everybody like a 15-minute heads up, so yeah, I didn't expect anything. So yeah, Nano is sick, man. Dude, I never bought it because it was just the price point. I was like, man, I'm not trying it for like $45. I'm not going to try it. But man, I'm so glad he gave that to me, because when I brought it home and then I tried it, I was like, damn, it was good. So I've got the cryo grips on these guys right here, right? And I've also got the cryo grip on my K2 Plus machines, right? Now, although the cryo grip for the K2 Plus, it doesn't fit perfectly, you got like I'm going to say you got almost 1/4 of an inch in the back and like 1/8 of an inch on the sides. The size don't matter. It's so close it doesn't matter. In the back, I need to figure out how to move the wipe, when it wipes the nozzle when it first starts. I need to move that up like 1/4 of an inch. So yeah. But yeah, honestly, with the cryo grip plates, I mean, you don't need this, and you should know that, 3DT, because I've seen you've got some blue plates in your studio too, and those things are nice. I don't know how long you've been using yours, but I've had mine probably a couple of weeks, and they're great. But I don't know if you noticed if they wear out, if their adhesion kind of gets less and less. Yeah, those plates are so nice, dude. I mean, you don't need anything else with those plates. That's it. Have yours worn out? Has the grip let go? Has it gotten less? Or is it just the same from day one? They discolor but doesn't affect adhesion. Well, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Mine, I printed PETG on mine earlier, and it left the imprint of exactly what I was printing. Now, none of the PLA or the carbon fibers did that. The PETG did, which I don't care. But like you said, it discolored but doesn't affect the adhesion. So yeah. Okay, cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, 3D and T. I really appreciate it, man. I try to catch you guys when I can, but you guys are always on the weekend and at nighttime, so uh, I can't always catch you. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. I'll be doing giveaways this week. I will announce the giveaway. I got busy at Rapid TCT, so I couldn't do it. Wi-Fi issues, all kinds of stuff was going on. So I'm doing the double giveaway this week. It'll be 2 filament dryers, and it'll be, one is the Polyphemus from eBus, and the other one is the Ease Dry from eBus. I'm giving both of those away, and then it'll also be some filament. So I don't know. I got some of the colored carbon fiber from Isonmate, right? And then I've got the tricolor right here. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more of this colored carbon fiber. So I don't know if I want to let it go, man. I love this colored carbon fiber, man. I'm going to order some this week. We'll see. And if as long as I can get more in, I don't mind. But right now, that's the only roll. I just don't know what to do. But yeah, I think you guys will love it. Tulsa Skin, you can contact me if you go to my About page. My email's on there. Email me. StayReadyChat@gmail.com. Do not email Chris. He does editing, producing, and stuff. Don't email him. Email me. Mine's StayReadyChat@gmail. Yeah. So yeah, and just make sure you got notifications on, guys, for the giveaway this week. I do not know how I'm gonna put that out there. It'll probably either be in a short, or I might go live real quick. So if you see me live, I would definitely check, because I always give away something in live typically. and then just turn on notifications and check back. But I will announce it this week. And then, yeah. So I think that's it, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I don't have nothing else to talk about. So I appreciate all of you guys stopping by. And Tulsa, send me an email. I'll get your filament sent out to you. And 3D, everybody else that stopped by, I appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one.